The elders of Umwoka never entered the forest after sunset. They said the trees were alive, and that every full moon the forest borrowed a soul. Children laughed whenever they heard the story, but no one ever laughed twice. In the ancient village of Umwoka, everyone feared the forest beyond the river. The elders believed that every full moon, the forest borrowed a soul from anyone who dared to enter after sunset. Most dismissed it as an old folk tale except the elders, whose eyes still held the fear of something they had once seen. Scene 2, The Promise. Narration. When Chima's mother became gravely ill, the village healer revealed that the only herb capable of saving her grew deep inside the forbidden forest. Ignoring every warning, Chima took his lantern and promised his mother he would return before midnight. It was the last promise she would hear him make. Scene 3, The Whispers. Narration. As darkness swallowed the path, the forest fell unnaturally silent. Then came the whispers. Soft voices called Chima by name from every direction. The deeper he walked, the stronger they became, until he realized the voices sounded exactly like people he had loved. Scene 4, The Spirit Woman. Narration. At the heart of the forest stood a beautiful woman dressed in white beneath an ancient tree. Without blinking, she smiled and handed Chima the healing herb. "You may save your mother," she whispered, "but every gift has a price." Before he could ask what she meant, she vanished into the mist. Scene 5, The Escape. Narration. Terrified, Chima ran until he finally reached the village at dawn. His mother drank the medicine and almost miraculously recovered. The villagers celebrated, believing Chima had defeated the curse. But the oldest elder remained silent, staring uneasily into Chima's eyes. Scene 6, The Change. Narration. Days passed, and strange things began to happen. Wherever Chima walked, dogs whimpered and fled. Mirrors reflected only darkness where his face should have been. Every night, he dreamed of the woman in white calling him back to the forest. Scene 7, The Truth. Narration. The village elder finally revealed the horrifying secret. The forest never demanded a person's life, it borrowed their soul. The herb had indeed saved Chima's mother, but the price had already been paid. Chima's body had returned home, without the soul that once belonged to him. Scene 8, The Shocking Ending. Narration. That night, Chima walked silently back into the forest. The villagers followed, only to watch him disappear into the mist. Moments later, dozens of glowing blue eyes opened between the trees. The woman in white smiled once more. The next morning, another young man emerged from the forest, smiling peacefully as he walked toward the village. The elders lowered their heads. The forest had borrowed another soul and returned another empty body.